So in the previous class, we have maintained all this information for the internal procurement process. Now we'll go for creation of the production order. So the transaction code is CO010203. Create, change and display. Enter the finished material, production plan, planning plant and order type. Press enter. In the general tab, enter the production target quantity, production end date, and scheduling will be always backwards. Press enter. Press enter. Then assignment. In the assignment tab, it displays your MRP controller, production supervisor, then your MRP area, production plan, planning plan, and here observe how you are going to create a production order. Whether you are creating production order manually, or it is coming from with respect to planned order, or it is coming with respect to sales order, it displays. So here, planned order, are you able to see any planned order? No. Are you able to see any sales order? No. So we are creating production order directly. Suppose if you are coming from planned order, the system displays the planned order here. Suppose if the source of the production order is from sales order, then it displays the sales order. So at present, the sales order planned order we don't have it. So it means we are creating production order manually. And inspection lot. If the material is subjected to quality inspection lot, here displays the inspection lot number. And the another important point here is, are you able to see reservation? So system is going to create a reservation. Okay. System is going to create a reservation. What is this reservation? It means we are creating a production order, okay, for 100 kgs of the finished material. So to produce 100 kgs of the finished material, how much stocks of the subcomponents we require? For that, the system will create a reservation. Okay. For how much stock? At the top of the screen, you click on this component overview. See, at the top of the screen, I am placing the cursor on component overview. If you click on it, it automatically displays based upon your bill of material composition. So to produce 100 kgs of this finished material, system is going to create a reservation that they need the subcomponents of 100 kgs of subcomponent 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Next, goods receipt. So here it displays stock type. So how many days required for processing of this GR processing times, number of business working days required, your store location. Now here batch. Suppose if this material is subjected to batch management, it even displays the batch number. Okay. So we have a separate concept for batch management. There we'll see. So as of now, this finished material is not maintained in the batches. In the control tab. In the control tab, whatever the information you are going to maintain, all this information you will collect from the controlling department or controlling consultant in the real time. This costing variant plant, costing sheet, Okay, this reference scheme and planned cost, determine planned cost when saving, this overhead keys, all these parameters or information you'll get from the controlling consultant in real time. So in our training program, we are using the standard parameters. So all this information you will gather from the controlling consultant. And at the same time, you can see production schedule profile, what you maintain in the work scheduling view in the material master. See everything, all the data is picked from all the combination of all the master datas and everything. Again, it displays what is the production date. If you click on master data, so it's compulsory. The system should display your BOM and routing. And production version, as I said, it is mainly important in repetitive manufacturing process. But these are compulsory. Routing and BOM information should display automatically. So long text, any text information, you can maintain whatever. Now about that, this is for releasing the order. This is for scheduling. Okay. And this is for check material availability, whether you have developed stock. So all the checks are material availability. Capacity, whether work center is having the capacity or not. Then operation overview. So it displays all your operations. There is nothing but work centers. What is the system status? It's created mode. Then document, and this is sequence of operations you have maintained. If you click on that sequence overview, it will display the sequence of operations. Okay. Yeah. So finally, I am going to save the production. Before saving the production order, I'll go to one transaction code, stock overview MMBE R-TP01, plant and store location. If you execute, are you able to send reservation now for subcomponents? No, it's not created. I'll keep this screen as it is. Now you first save the production order. Save the production order. So production order is created. Okay. Now, if I go to stock overview screen, if I refresh, you just observe what happens here. The refresh button is there at the left side at the top. Observe guys, what happened here? The stock is reserved. See, observe carefully. The system displays a reserved stock. Not only for one subcomponent. Here you enter subcomponent 2 and click on this new selection. Beside refresh, you have another option. You can see at the left side at the top of the screen, guys. I am moving the cursor. If you click on new selection, again subcomponent 3. new selection, reservation. Then subcomponent 4, click on new selection. So for all the subcomponents, reservation has been created. So it means once a production order is created, what happened in the system? Automatically the system creates the reservation that I need this material of so and so for the finished material. Next, release the production order. CO02. Go to the transaction code CO02. Enter the production order number. Press enter. Now, what is the status of the production order? CRTD. CRTD means created. Now click on this flag icon at the top of the screen. That is release order. The moment you click on this flag icon, this created changes to REL. Now see here, it displays as REL. So production order is released and even system displays a message, release carried out. Save the order. Then take the production order number. Okay. Next, goods issue. GA means goods issue with reference to production order or with reference to reservation also. Transaction code MB1A, moment type 261. So you take the reservation number, go to CO02, click on this assignment tab. So this is the reservation number. Here you can see 71463. You take down that number. Now here I will enter R-TP01. Click on new selection. Now see guys, stock is displayed under the reservation of 100 and how much stock they have? 5000 kgs of the material. Now we'll create a goods issue. See the result. MB1A transaction code, moment type 261, plant and store location. At the top of the screen, you have an option called to reservation. Click on the to reservation. Enter the reservation number. Press enter. Now see guys what happened. Observe carefully. It is displaying your reservation number and reservation is created for which components? Subcomponents of how much quantity? 100 kgs depending upon your BOM information and depending upon the production target of the finished material, system automatically displays. And for which production order you are issuing the material. Everything it displays here. Save. Oh, what is this? sorry यार. See, now see, goods issue is created. After good GI created, if you go to stock overview, now observe carefully guys. What happens, this reserve stock, it will become 0. This 100 kgs will be deducted from 5000 kgs, and see the stock how much here it will be. If I click on refresh button, reserve stock becomes 0. This 5000 has become 4900. Not only this subcomponent 1, you can enter 2. Click on new selection, the same result. You can enter 3. Click on new selection. You can enter 4. It's the same result. Okay, so that is very important. Okay guys, so the moment you create a production order, reservation is created and it displays as the reserved stock here. The moment when you create a goods issue, stock will be reduced. Next, confirm production order. CO 15. CO 15. Enter the order number. Press enter. Activate final confirmation. Activate clear reservation. Activate final confirmation. Activate clear reservation. Save. So confirmation save. Then finally we create GR with reference to production order. You have two transaction codes, MIGO or MB31. I'll show both of them. You can use either this transaction code, that transaction code. So before going to that, I'll go to stock overview. So here I'll enter R-TP05 and click on new selection. When you click on new selection, are you able to see the stock guys here for the finished material? No. Observe carefully. Are you able to see the stock? Are you able to see plant, company code, everything? Just it is displaying company code. Suppose if you enter the subcomponent R-TP01, if you click on this new selection, it is displaying the stock, your company code, under which plant and which store location. But when you enter the finished material, if you click on new selection, are you able to see the stock or anything? No. It is just displaying your company code. What about plant and store location? Still, we did not create any GR. Now we'll create a GR. Okay. I'll show both screens, both functionalities. One is going to MIGO and MB31. Okay. What is the difference? I'll tell you. First, I'll go to MIGO screen. So creating a GR with reference to production order. Here, select the option goods receipt against which document you are creating. So here you need to select the option previously you created during external procurement process with reference to purchase order. So in the drop down, we need to select order. So in the MIGO transaction code, you can create a GR with reference to purchase order, GR with reference to production order, or some other documents. So depending upon the option you select. Suppose if you select purchase order, it means you are creating a GR against the purchase order document. Suppose if you select order, the GR is created against the production order. Enter your production order number. At the corner, remember the movement type is 101. So 101 means goods received for purchase order, production order into warehouse or stores. Okay. So movement type 101, then document date and posting date. Press enter. If you get this type of screen, again you press enter. So at the bottom you can see, if you click on material, so it displays your finished material R-TP05. How much quantity? 100 kgs. If you click on where option, what is the movement type, which plant and which store location. If you click on order data, it displays your production order number. And totally at the bottom of the GR screen, there is an indicator of item OK. Unless and until if you don't activate this indicator, system will not allow to create a production order. For example, I will not activate it. You try to save it, it will not allow. See, you are not flagged any items as OK. Even if you try to save it, it will not allow. Activate the indicator item OK. Save GR. So what happened? GR is created. Material document is created. Okay. Now, if you go to stock overview, okay, you just observe. If you refresh, what happens? Are you able to see the stock of the finished material is now 100 kgs. So this is your company code, plant and store location. Suppose actually production order is created for 100 tons, but they produce. So I want to create a production order. I want to create a GR for partial quantity 50 tons, but I have done 100 tons. I want to cancel the GR. So to cancel GR, I will cancel it and I will show it. Okay, same screen, GR order production order number, and here you enter the movement type 102, the reverse of the movement type. Press enter, item OK, you save it. Again material document is created. Now again if you go to stock overview, again this stock will become 0 if you click on this refresh button. Now see, because you have cancelled the GR. Okay. Now you had two transactions. Just now I have shown you MIGO. Okay. Along with this transaction code, I'll show some stock posting. Again using this transaction code, I'll post some sub stock posting so that you can understand. So first I'll go to MIGO, GR against the order, enter the production order number, movement type 101, enter. So in the item details in the quantity tab, instead of 100, let's say I'll create a GR for partial quantity 50. But your quantity order remains the same. Item OK, save. So GR is created. Now you go to stock overview. If refresh, how much stock it displays? 50. Now I'll show you this transaction MB31. In MIGO, the moment you go to the screen MIGO, depending upon the selection, whether you are creating a GR for production order or for GR for purchase order, depending upon the selection, you are going to create a GR. Wherein MB31 is only for production order. There is transaction. Go to MB31, that is only for GR for production order only. Document date, posting date, movement type, production order, plant and store. document date, posting date, movement type, production order, plant and store location. The moment you press enter, see here, it displays the remaining quantity of the material. Because already 50 kgs we have done the GR. So remaining we have 50. Save. So you can use this transaction code also. This is directly only for production order. Okay. Now again if you go to MMBE, if you refresh, now see what happens. Again it displays a okay. So these are the steps to be taken to perform all your production cycle. So what we have done guys, first maintaining all the master datas. First is material masters. What are the raw materials, what are the finished materials. Then create another master data, bill of material. Then what type of operations involved in the form of work centers. So what are the operations and allocation of the sub-components to the work centers will be done in routing. Then after that, you need to maintain the stock for sub-components. So to maintain the stock for sub-components, I have told you, normal in the real time, we will create a PO and GR. But in a training program, you can use GR without PO. So if you are creating PO and GR means, these are the transaction codes to create a PO and to create a GR. If it is GR without PO, MB1CR 501. Then you can go and see the stocks in the stock overview. Then, so once you are set up all these settings, then we are able to do our production execution. So create a production order, release production order, goods issue of the with reference to reservation of production order, confirm, and finally you can monitor the stock. Monitor stock overview, MMBE. Okay, fine. So we stop up to here and we'll see the remaining process in the tomorrow's class. But remember guys, still we have another step. Once you are done with that step, from the production planning side, the total process will be completed. But if you want to do the production order settlement, if you want to close the total production order, okay, still we need to perform so many steps. With that, the whole process will be completed. Now, if you go to CO02 or CO03, that is production order display, enter your production order number. If you press enter, so here you can see release, confirm, delivered, everything. If you click on this I button displays your production order status. Remember, this I button displays your production order status. If you click on it, it displays REL means release, CNF means production order is confirmed, stock is delivered, pre-costed, goods movement is posted, everything it will displays. So this is the status of the production order. Here you can click on this. Okay, and here it displays total quantity, how much it is, and delivered. So it means you have created a GR also. Once you create a GR, it displays delivered like that. Okay, but here I need to get technically complete production order, and you want to close the totally the production order. So we'll see how this or will be done. Okay guys, see you tomorrow.